Virgo, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Virgos, it's a month of eclipses. We have a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse, which is there on the 7th and the 21st of this month. Now, depending on where they fall in a specific part of your personal chart is where that it's going to be making a difference. Now, eclipses carry a signature of change on their own. They shake us up, they turn us around, and they ask us to adapt to the changing conditions that are there. And while the house in which the eclipse falls, it shows us the area of our life which we need to be changing, which are these are the areas of our life where we are being asked to grow beyond what we have in our life previously. And it's also a time where it signifies as to how ready we are to change or how ready we are to grow. And it takes a lot of courage to put your voice out there and choices for the world to see, to be judged, to feel vulnerable. But it's something that you can do, Virgos. You can bring about change. You can bring about, you can break the patterns right now. So just stand in the center, stand close to your friends, stand close to people who believe in you, who love you, and make choices from your deepest, truest values that you hold. Let's have a look as to where these eclipses are happening for you. So on the 7th, we have a lunar eclipse, and it is happening in a part of your chart that is all about your work, and it is about your health as well. And this is speaking about, because lunar eclipse is about culmination, it's about something which is coming to reaching a fruition. So it's a time wherein that either a work situation is under control right now, that you could be feeling a little relaxed. It could be it could also be that this could be a phase where maybe the way that you have been used to dealing with people at your work, that could have been stagnant as well. So things are stable, they seem to be sorted, but you need to be bringing about some change in order to grow. You could just be feeling the monotony of it, because it could just be that day in and day out, I'm just doing the same things. And yes, you could be getting paid for it. Yes, it is something that you could be an expert in, but this is a time where you need to be doing things maybe differently in order for change to come about, in order for maybe a different result to show. Maybe the things that how you've been operating or responding or reacting has not really worked. Similar thing goes for your health as well. So if you have been on a yo-yo diet forever, you're eating healthy, you went to the gym, and then again for the next 1 month or 2 weeks you're not. So it's asking for consistency. It's asking you to stick to it, especially where your health is concerned. It's asking you to maybe really take a serious look at your diet as to the kind of food that you're consuming right now. On the 13th, we have Mercury that is going retrograde in your own house, Virgos, and Mercury is retrograde till about September 6th. And Mercury is all about, the retrograde is all about revising, retweaking, rethinking, replanning. And because it's aspecting in your own house, it's asking you again, about your dreams, your desires. It's asking you to take stock of, is this that what you really want for yourself? Is this what your dream has been, or it is right now? The life that you're leading, is it the life that you want to lead? It can be, about deeper. It can be that you may be unhappy with your life for the longest you could have been, but in order not to have a confrontation, because I think if there's any sign that hates confrontation, that's Virgos. Even though you love to nitpick, but you really don't want to get everybody involved in this big confrontation thing, maybe what an Aries or a Scorpio would do happily. But this is maybe a time where an upheaval is required. You can't You can't make everybody happy, Virgos. You have to sort of uh, there will be people who will be hurt, there will be people who will be unhappy, but you really have to stay true to yourself. What is it that really makes you happy from inside is what is the decision or the direction that you need to be moving ahead in. On the 21st, we have a solar eclipse that is there in your house of compassion. It's a house of service. It's the place where we go and recharge our spiritual batteries. So, and it's with the new moon, it's maybe opening up new opportunities wherein that you can either be of service, or you can donate or give your time and be more generous. It's a time where also you will find yourself being surrounded with people somehow who really need your help, and you're this person who's supposed to be helping them out, getting them solutions. Use this time, Virgos, to take care of your soul, take care of yourself from your deep psyche to your heart, your soul inside. Be gentle on yourself. Even though if life has been like this big rush that, oh, this needs to get done, that needs to get done, take some time off. Maybe just take a week, 10-day off, and just go for a nice quiet nature's retreat, and just maybe read a book, unplug from your laptop, from your phone, take those quiet walks, and just be present with the nature. Just spend a week by yourself, just soaking in the silence, soaking in the calmness. It will do you wonders. On the 23rd, we have a sun that is there in your own house. So lovely. So sun is bringing about a lot of confidence, is bringing about courage. It's asking you that, if you have not been able to say something so far about your dreams, your desires, and it's a great time to be maybe doing a makeover for yourself as well, a new wardrobe, and maybe a new hair color. So it's a time where sun will bring about that entire energy of confidence, of having faith in yourself and having the courage. And finally, on the 27th, we have Venus that is joining Mars in the solar eclipse that is there in your house of behind the scenes, and it's a house of charity and service. So a time to give, a time to serve. Maybe some of you could be dealing with people who are not mentally stable. Some of you could be dealing with people who are in hospitals or even in prison. It's a time for a lot of compassion. It's a time for and try not to I think solitude is best, and a lot of you could be seeking it during this time. You're not really in this really party hyper zone, and for a lot of you, it's a time wherein that you could be you could be giving a lot of your own personal time selflessly. It could be for a parent as well, where you're really sort of devoted to your parents, and you're really sort of making their lives move and do so. This is a beautiful, lovely aspect. Even though Mars is not too excited about being here, but it'll give you the energy, it'll give you the drive, it'll give you the focus to sort of go ahead and do things. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Virgos. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.